I'm Nora.
And welcome to season 6, episode 1 of Go with the Flow. Today we're making a divine chocolate birthday cake.
This is the first of the celebration cakes chapter.
Woo!
Yay.
I wish we had some party poppers for
that.
that.
That'd be good.
Missed opportunity.
When I think of chocolate birthday cake, I think of like a bigger, fluffy, layered cake. And that is definitely not what this is.
Yeah,
so I'm excited to see how it turns out, what it's like.
Yeah, this is pretty much the opposite of that.
Yeah.
It's a one-layered thing, no flour. It's only almond flour in this one, so
fudgy.
Yeah, fudgy and probably somewhat dense.
Yeah.
But moist, I would assume.
We dumped some extra chocolate on top, so that can't be bad.
Can't be bad. And she says that people ask her for it over and over again, so it's just that good.
Yeah.
Simply divine.
Is Taylor gonna cut the parchment paper?
I sure am.
First time in a while.
I know, we haven't gotten a cake tin out in a long time.
That's true. And we're going back to the chocolate chapter. We have our preheated bowl situation going on so we can melt some chocolate. This just feels like a lot more than we've had to do in a while.
Yeah, it was like we got off easy for most of the small bake chapter.
So, just like in the chocolate chapter, it calls for plain chocolate, 39%. We have a little bit of that left, so we'll use that up. But for the most part, we're going to do something a little darker. Still only 46%.
Pretty over the milk chocolatiness of it. I want my chocolate dark and bitter. 6 eggs!
Yeah, so we need to separate 5 eggs. And then there's 1 whole egg. First, I'm going to measure out the sugar. Just so I can not get this bowl too dirty yet. And I'm definitely going to read how much sugar I need before I start pouring next time. Oh, so close.
Good thing you needed quite a bit.
So I guess I need the yolks in the big bowl, the whites in the little bowl, but 1 egg bowl. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Wow!
Good start.
What was that?
Good thing we have a lot of eggs.
Oh
we got
my
extras.
goodness. Here's the thing. Am I brave? And I
No.
No. Okay.
Don't be brave.
Okay.
We got plenty of bowls so that we can be safe.
So definitive.
No, you're not brave.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch the whites in here.
We still have instant espresso instead of plain instant coffee. It's gonna be fine.
It's worked out before.
Yeah.
It still gives the oomph, I think, that you're looking for with coffee.
So we're doing 1
I
level
hope you
teaspoon.
just had 6 eggs here, because I haven't been counting.
I sure did. Pre-measured for your ease.
For now, we have our yolks and our sugar together. Do those get mixed? Beat together.
Yeah, until thick and light in color. Oh, we've done this before.
We have.
And we were like, it's not gonna get light, and then it does.
It totally
It's
did.
magic.
So we have our maybe correct egg whites.
As always.
Our kind of teased chocolate. It's all good.
And our perfect
Yeah,
egg
I feel
and
good about
sugar
this.
mixture.
Okay.
So first, the chocolate gets mixed into this.
Chocolate along with the ground almonds, so we could measure that out.
Do you want me to do that while you mix the chocolate in?
Sure. I'm wondering if there's just a little more.
Oh, okay. How much do we need?
150 grams. Close to the line.
Yeah, I'm really curious about what texture this will add. Just what the cake will be like in general, I guess, but what the almond flour does. So this season is all kinds of celebration cakes, which is exciting because it's like probably the most diverse cakes that we've had in any chapter. Getting away from the like just chocolate or just small, you know. Those were semi-diverse, but so we get to make this chocolate cake, and then we'll do a fruit cake. We're gonna skip the fruit cakes.
There's a long line of fruit cakes.
We're feeling a little fruit caked out from a year ago, so we won't skip them all, but we'll do the ones that are most different. Ready to fold?
Is it gonna floop in there? Yep. Floop the pig. Yes.
Ooh, a little bit of moisture at the bottom. Oh my god. Okay. Gonna fold so well this time.
Pressure.
Because there's no rising agent in this. I just realized.
You are correct.
And I don't think it's supposed to be huge, but
No.
all of the air has to come from these eggs. Quick, in
Go,
the
go,
oven.
go. 375, about 50 minutes. So a longer bake than we've had in a while too. Now that we're back to full size cakes. We're smelling burnt, but I think that's just the bottom of our oven. But we were looking at it, and it's definitely risen. Yeah, the top's starting to brown. There's some cracks. The edges are browning for sure. It's crispy on top. So we're just going to test with the toothpick and see how that goes. Oh, crunch. Yeah.
Favorite cake.
We're questioning if we panicked and took it out too soon. Because the toothpick definitely came out clean, but then it's not very secure. But maybe that just means it will be nice and moist and fudgy. We didn't overcook it.
Yeah, but there was like a crust on top.
Yeah.
And we've crunched the whole crust down.
Because it seemed well risen, but then yeah, it really was just kind of this layer of air.
Yeah. So, we think we have a picture
Yeah.
that looks
taller.
taller than ours and less squished, but that could be because we squished it. Who knows?
Could be.
Who knows?
Who knows? We're going with it. Maybe it will just be a nice texture. I don't know.
Yeah, so now it's time to make some frosting.
The chocolate has melted, and now we're going to add a stick of butter, which is already pretty soft. So just gonna melt that into it until it is the consistency of thick pouring cream. Okay, I guess maybe start smoothing, because, or should I just pile it?
Just pile it on and we can just smooth it at the end. Okay, how's that looking?
I think good.
Cool. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. We could have decorated this with crystallized flowers,
Oh, yeah.
but we're not.
This is good.
Also candles, but
I mean, whose birthday is it anyway?
Jesus.
Like a brownie.
Yeah,
Not like a fudge brownie.
very chocolatey.
Very rich.
Very, very rich. But yes, it does. It reminds me of a brownie. It does have a different texture with that flour. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I'd make it over and over again, but it tastes good. It's very chocolatey.
It is. It's really
And
good.
we like chocolatey.
Yeah, definitely a lot like a brownie. That's I
Yeah.
guess it keeps coming back, but it's
Yeah, more like a brownie than a cake.
the frosting is.
Yeah,
is-
the frosting is really good.
Yeah, it's really rich.
I don't think I would care for it if it didn't have the frosting on it. I think the texture and everything would be a little too much without the frosting.
It does. It brings it together. But yeah, it's very different. Very different in that respect. But the texture and the frosting is really really good. And that really kind of, like I said, makes it work.
Friendship, just perfect friendship.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-wop, wop, wop.